Hi guys, welcome again to this class. My name is Teacher Rocio and today we have a very interesting topic. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to share with you my screen so you're going to be able to watch the first activity. Okay, what can you see here? Excellent. Can you please read the title of this? Verbs, right? Verbs. But I have a question for you. What is a verb? Do you know what is a verb? Yes, exactly. A verb is an action, right? Something that you can do, something that an animal can do, something that your mom, your dad, your family, your friends can do. It's an action, something that you can do with your body, right? So, what is the activity here? This is a word search, and we need to find as many verbs as we can. I'm going to do it with you, and I'm going to highlight the words that I am going to find. You can find this activity in the box over here. Okay, so we're going to use a highlighter. Just give me a second. Here it is. Okay, and what we are going to do, we are going to try to find as many verbs as we can. Okay, these verbs are the verbs that we commonly know, like practice. Oh. Okay, like practice. Okay, here we have one. Okay, let's see the number 2 word it can be. So let's see, we have here read. Perfect, very good. So you can do it with me. You can find another verbs. Okay, so let's see. Another one. And let's see here. No, we don't have a verb here. Let's see. Over here. Maybe we can find another one, right? So try to read carefully, watch the letters carefully, so it's going to be easier for you. Okay, I have 2 more here. Look, here we have, sorry, where is my highlighter? Okay, here it is. Okay, let's see. We have here sing, we have here play, and we have watch. Okay, so how many verbs do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I think 5 are perfect for this activity. Okay, if you find more, it's okay. Perfect, it's even better, right? So here we have our 5 verbs. So as you can see here, the verbs are in present, right? In present, okay? Like I play soccer. I'm talking about present. I read a book, right? It's present. I watch the TV. We are talking in present. But what happened if we want to talk about something that we did yesterday or something that I did an hour ago? Okay, what can I do? So here I have for you or class for today. Okay, so for today we are going to learn to talk about past. Okay, and it's very easy. We have regular and irregular verbs. These verbs are going to help us to talk about past, and it's very easy. Okay, so I have another activity for you so we can start knowing and we can start learning the topic for today. So remember, in the word search, we had verbs in present. And now we are going to start learning verbs in past. So we're going to go to this activity, and I have this for you. This is very easy. As you can see here, we have the instructions, and it says, match the verb with the correct past tense. Okay, so we have to, we have to look at the screen and let's see, eat. It's a very easy verb, right? So we're going to click eat, and what do you think? What could be the past of this verb? This is a present, right? So let's see what can be the past. It can be buy. No, this is another verb, right? It can be jumped. No, right? Maybe ate. What do you think? Yes or no? Yes, okay. Perfect. It's okay. So let's see another one. An easy one, like watch. What do you think? What is the match or the pair for this verb? Watch. Perfect. Watched. As you can see, it's easy, right? It's almost the same. And now we have play. Is an easy one too. And what do you think? What is the past of this? Great. Played. And let's see. Maybe see. Okay, this is kind of different. As you can see here in watch or play, it's almost the same, right? We only change or we add another letters. But what happened with see? We don't have see, right? What do you think? Maybe saw? What do you think? Yes, right? Let's see. Perfect. And we're going to do another one. One more. Let's see. Jump. Okay, this is an easy one. Perfect. This is the pair. So we're going to start with our topic for today. Please pay attention. And we are going to finish here with me. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Let's go with teacher Guiselle. Bye.
Hello guys, it's teacher Guiselle here. So thank you for being here. Today we're going to learn a new topic. This topic is about regular and irregular verbs. So the regular and irregular verbs. These verbs help us when we're talking in the past tense in English. The past tense, as you remember, is what we used to talk about what happened yesterday or last week or maybe a year ago. And when we're using them, they divide into. So we have the regular verbs. It says that the regular verbs are all the verbs that are finished with an ed in the past tense. So we can see here some examples. We have play, dance, cook, watch, and talk. So if we pass it in past, we're going to say played, danced, cooked, watched, and talked. That's the correct way of about the regular verbs. This is not that difficult. You just have to start knowing which verbs are the regular ones. And now something that is going to help us a lot is going to be the irregular verbs. So let's move to the next one. Good. So the irregular verbs are the verbs in which the past tense is not conformed or formed by adding the usual ed in the ending. So these these verbs change at the ending. So for example, we have here sleep. So they are not sleeped, but we have slept. They change, they completely change. We have go, it's not got it, but it's went. We have feel, that is felt in the past. We have eat, that is ate in the past. So the irregular verbs also help us to talk about what happened in the past. And for this are many verbs, but sometimes it's kind of difficult to memorize all of them, but something that can help us a lot is this list that I have here. So in this part, you have a list of verbs that are irregular verbs in past. So if you see here, we have first, give me a moment, I'm gonna show you. Good. So if you see here, we have swim. Swim is a base form. And in the past simple, we have swam. It is not swimmed, but swam. Then we have teach, taught, buy, bought, speak, spoke, do, and did. We have sell, sold, wear, wore, read, read. So in this one, we have to be careful because even though read has the same way of writing or spelling, the pronunciation is different in past. So in the present or the base form of the verb read is like read, and in past you have to say read. And then we have here, that is heard, eat, ate, run, run, put, go, went, cut, cut. It doesn't have a difference. You don't add an ed at the end of cut. It is just cut as the same. We have fall and failed. We have drink, drank, fly, flew. We have choose, chose. We have also dream, dreamed, freeze, and froze. So maybe you're asking, why do we have a third verb there? So this is past participle, but we're not focusing in this yet. We're only focusing in the past simple of the verbs. So as I told you, it's kind of difficult to remember all of them, but if you start practicing and practicing, you can remember them. And also, if you don't remember, you can use your list to form good sentences. Now, let's check. So I have here some sentences that I would like you to read with me, okay? So let's read all together the regular verbs. So can you help me please with the number one? So let's 1, 2, 3. I dance with my friend Carlos. The second one. Stephanie watched TV. The third one. We cooked kitchen with mom. Karina talked with me. And then we have here an irregular verb. I slept for 2 hours only. Sophie went to university. My parents felt proud of me, and Felipe ate pizza. Good. So now we're going to do an activity, and I want you to go to the link here that is in the description of this video, and you're going to look for the memory game link. So you're going to go to this link and you're going to find this picture. So as any other memory game, you have to take one and then you have to take the other one so you can match them. So let's see, what can we do? I'm gonna show you how are we going to play with this. Okay, give me a moment. If you go to this link, I'm gonna show you here. So this is how it's going to appear in your screen when you go to this link. So for example, here you have a time. So you have 16 or 15 minutes. So you have to click on one of these squares and you have to look for another one. And if they are not paired, you have to keep playing. So let's see if we can do one. So let's see. No, they are not. Gave, grow, no. Maybe this one. Run, no. So can you remember what was right? Let's see if I remember. Oh, no, I don't remember. No, maybe here. No. It was not here. So it is in this one. So I just remember this one and this one. Good. So we have one because the past tense of write is wrote. So that is what you have to do and what you have to keep doing during this time. As you know, you have around 15 minutes. So, and once you get a correct one, they give you 2 more minutes. So this is a very good game. So let's try another one. Give, maybe it's here. Give and gave. Very good. So we have the tense form of give in past is gave. So very good. That is what you have to do in that link. Now, I would like you to go again to the description of this video and I want you to go where it says quizzes, okay? So I'm gonna show you also what are you going to do. So don't worry, just go to the link. But before, I'm gonna show you how to do it. So when you go to this link, you're going to find this screen. So what you have to do is to write your name. So you can write your name or your nickname. There is no problem. So I'm gonna write GG as my nickname. And we're going to do it in star. So we are going to wait. And it says that we have to start. And let's begin with the game. Number 1, it says, I wrote a letter in negative. So how can we write this? I didn't wrote or I didn't write. So this one, very good. So you have to choose the correct one. So here, what is the past tense of played? Played it, or played? Let's think about it. This one, very good. So you have to be careful and read exactly your options. And then it says, choose the correct option. I went to the school, I played football yesterday, she doesn't study, I slept all night. Which one do you think is the correct one? So this is what you have to do. And remember that you have to keep working and keep playing with this game. Is very, very interesting. And I will give you a tip. You have to take the time to read your options and not run. So please, I want you to read very well your options. So thank you so much. Hope you had enjoyed this video and hope to see you next week.
Hi, here is teacher Cecy. So now it's time to practice the things that you learned in class. So for that, you have to do an exercise in Padlet, and I'm going to explain it. So, as you remember, the topic is about verbs in past, regular and irregular verbs. And here you have to record yourself acting a phone call with your best friend. The phone call is going to be about things that you did yesterday. As you can see here, the main question is, what did you do yesterday? And you have to include it in your conversation. To answer it, I wrote here some activities that you can mention in your audio. For example, watch a movie, went to the park, read a book, played soccer, ate pizza. If you notice here, the verbs in the activities are in past, so you have to be careful. The first one is watched. So this is the past of the verb watch. The second one is the verb went. Is the past of the verb go. So you have to be careful. And you have to record your conversation here in Padlet. There is an option in which you can record your voice, and also you can share it here. You only have 2 minutes to complete the activity. And we're going to start now. So remember, only 2 minutes to complete, and the time starts now. The conversation is about the things that you did yesterday. The question is, what did you do yesterday? You have to include it in your conversation. It can be a short conversation. It doesn't need to be long. And now you only have 1 minute. Ten seconds. Be ready. Time's up. Now I would like to share with you some examples about the activity. And listen. And now listen the example number 2. If you notice, the conversation was with your best friend. And to finish the class, I would like to share with you something important to have healthy friendships, and it's the honesty. So, friends are supposed to be completely honest all the time. That's why we trust our friends and value them. We know that they will always tell us the truth, however harsh it may. Being honest all the time is not easy, as you know. Sometimes we are tempted to lie because we are afraid to hurt our friends' feelings. And I'm going to give you some advices to be honest with your friends. So, if you want to say something to your friends, you have to be gentle. You don't have to say the things in a way in which you can hurt your friend. And also, you don't have to give advices if your friend doesn't ask for it. And also, if you wanted to say something, you have to say it in a polite way. You don't have to use offensive things to say the truth. And this is going to help you with your friends, and you are going to be able to have healthy friendships. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you the next one. Bye.